Alright, now that you have the fundamentals, I'm going to show you a handy little shortcut that's going to make things much easier and much shorter for you. And here's why. Before, when we talked about breaking stuff down, we said, okay, you can either write things, the factors, in a horizontal line, or you could build out a factor tree. So when we find the greatest common factor between 120a3b2 and 90ab cubed, what we have to start with is the coefficients of 120 and 90. So I need all the factors of 120, which means I need to build my factor tree. So what I would say is, okay, 120 is the same as, let's do 4 times 30. And the factors of 4 are 2 and 2. The factors of 30 are 3 and 10. And the factors of 10 are 2 and 5. And now I have all prime numbers on the bottom, so that tells me that I'm done. And I can do the factors of 90, which is 2 times, let's do 9 times 10. So the factors are 9 times 10. The factors of 9 are 3 and 3. The factors of 10 are 2 and 5. And now I have prime numbers all along the bottom of the tree, which tells me that I am done. And now I have to go through and look and see which of these things they share together. Okay, well, they both share a 2, they both right there, they both share a 5 right there, they both share a 3 right there, and the only thing left in the 90 is the 3, and there are no other 3s up here to share with the 20. So the only factors they share are 3 times 2 times 5, which is 6 times 5. And that all equals 30. A little bit of a pain. Kind of lengthy, and this could look even longer depending on what route you took along the way. Because if you chose different numbers than I did to build your factor tree, this thing could be much larger than it is. You've heard me say a couple of times in the previous videos that I've related factoring back to simplifying fractions. And if you think of it that way, that'll make things much easier for you. Okay? And here's why. If I were to take these coefficients of 120 and 90 and set them up as a fraction and say, okay, you got 120 over 90, is that my final answer? You would say, no, that simplifies down. And you'd look at it, and very quickly most of you would realize, okay, those zeros cancel out, so I could put the 0 out here. That just leaves me with 12 over 9. And the biggest number I can take out of both 12 and 9 is a 3. So that would give me 30, which, look, is the same answer I got over here, but much faster. So I know that I can take a 30 out. And before, I said our shortcut for variables was to look at the exponents. This one's got 3 a's to give. This one only has 1 a to give. So what's and the exponent here is a 1, of course. So what's the largest number of a's I can take out of both of them? Well, this one's only got 1 a to give, so that's all we can take. This one's got b squared, and this one's got b cubed. So how many do they both share in common? Well, this one's only got 2 to give. That's the smallest one, so I know that I can take a b squared out of both of them, and you're done. Much easier. Now remember, you can write these things out the long way if you need to. And if you want to do that to continue practicing, by all means, please do so. But I think after you've done it a few times, you'll see that there are much faster ways to work these problems than to sit here and write everything out and draw circles around them. And you'll see we still end up with an a1 b squared. So try the shortcut and see if that works for you. If it doesn't, continue to do it the other way. But either way will give you the exact same answer at the end of the day.